If you think investigations move like they do on TV, they don't. Not even close. I'm Mike Blangiforti. I spent years leading major investigations as a detective squad commander in the NYPD. And this is episode 1 of TV versus reality. Let's start by talking about technology. On television series and in the movies, detectives click a few keys and suddenly they know everything and are watching it on a wall-sized screen. They get immediate access to where the suspect lives, where he works, who he associates with, his phone records, his financial history, where he is right now, and the ability to follow a suspect in real time with access to every camera on his route. Seems like there's cameras on every street corner, too. In real life, computers and software don't operate at the speed of light, and neither do people. The big, beautiful display wall on TV is really a bunch of detectives crouched over a desk staring at a dusty monitor. And you also need subpoenas, search warrants, judicial approval. Forensic evidence does not get processed immediately. Everything takes time. Sometimes a lot of time. Now, certainly the technology has improved a lot since I retired 18 years ago, but I can assure you that there aren't technical wizards behind desks in every command and operations center with immediate access to dozens of cameras with the capability of following a moving suspect for miles on end. I actually wish we did have that type of technology years ago. Would have made things a lot easier. Let's move on to the next difference between television and reality. The hostage situation. Now, we've all seen the classic hostage scene. How many shows have you seen? Put your gun down or I'll shoot him or her. Makes for great drama. Law enforcement officers do not hand over a weapon to a hostage taker. Ever. Probably would create 2 victims, including the officer. Real response is controlled, contained, measured, often trying to keep someone talking or to establish a dialogue and involving specialized units and negotiation. Okay. Next, firearms discharges. Look, those TV detectives seem to be firing their weapons on every episode. They're real sharpshooters, too. They shoot and they often kill lots of people. They can fire from a moving vehicle with accuracy and just hit their target. Now, reality. Most officers go through their entire career, 20, 30 years, without ever discharging their firearm in the line of duty. One real-life shooting for a police officer initiates an immediate investigation, internal review, and mandatory psychological evaluation. In the real world, it's a traumatic event, and you need time to process it, to recover from it. On TV and in the movies, they shoot people dead, and then they're in their car off to the next job. It's just simply not how it happens. It's also important to remember that real-life investigations and police operations aren't about ratings. They're built to ensure arrests, for DAs to prosecute a strong case in court and ultimately get a conviction. Real cases move deliberately, with precision, and with investigative expertise. Not too glamorous, right? But that is TV versus reality. And this is episode 1. I'm going to do a few more of these episodes to point out some other differences between television, movies, and real-world policing. I'm Mike Blangiforti, and this is Truth, Investigations, and Criminal Behavior. That's your command briefing. Facts over speculation.